It's Reddit time! Well, actually, it's like rumored leaks from Reddit and actual leaks from the Flash movie. All right here, right now. Yeah, I'm Chris Wong from the Ping Pong Flix. Can you imagine being Andy Muschietti, the director of The Flash, and he's trying to make this awesome Flash movie, but everybody's wondering which Batman is he going to keep and how is this movie going to end? Well, there has been some apparent leaks from the set of the Flash movie, and some of these pictures that were shown, I think, on either YouTube or on Twitter, on social media, have been copyright striked. DMCA, whatever, it's gone. It's like gone. But I have them on my computer, and I can see it right now, but I can't show it to you. Though, I'm going to do the next best thing by showing you alternate representations of what I'm actually looking at. So the first few shots here are the Batmobile. There's two shots of the Batmobile, one from the side view and one from the back, and they're both inside Michael Keaton's Batcave, right in that giant circle. And it looks great. It looks like the original. They even have a behind-the-set scene of the actual Batcave. They got a full-body shot of Sasha Calle as Supergirl. And she looks fantastic. The costume looks great. She looks like Supergirl. Yes, the full blue all the way down to the boots. The red cape, the shield, looks phenomenal. Then you get a shot of Barry Allen standing there looking in awe. And it kind of reminds me of the Justice League, where he's like, it's the Batcave. The Batcave, right? He also has his hair that looks exactly like how he looked with this fan who took a picture with him there in London. And one of the Batmobile shots, you actually do see him over there by the car as well. So this is probably him visiting the Batcave. Now we go to a scene where I can show you, because this was filmed outside from someone else's camera, and looks interesting. Okay, there's Barry Allen. Wait. Is that Barry Allen too? Wait a minute. There's two Barry Allens? What's going on? Now, some people said this is a stunt double. And I'm going to have to disagree with a lot of people who disagree as well. Is that a stunt double will usually look like the person they're playing. But no, they have two different sets of clothes. Their hair are completely different. One is Ezra Miller and the other one is a lookalike to be his double. So my theory is that that's Barry Allen from the Keaton verse. And that's the one with the longer hair is the one that actually visits the Batcave. And it takes me back to that leak where we had Andy Muschietti and Ezra Miller talk about the Flash movie, and that was supposed to have come out during DC Fandom, but it leaked a little early. That was that quote that was driving me insane. Andy Muschietti says that a superpowered being and two idiots. And for a while now, we were wondering who those two idiots were. One was Ezra Miller as the Flash. Then, who's the other one? Well, it's gotta be his double. His other Barry Allen is the other idiot. So two Flash idiots. I have a theory on this other Flash, but right after I talk about this Reddit rumor. So there was a Reddit leak as well. This is a rumor. I don't know if it's true, but it could be spoilery if you don't want to know anything about this movie. It's very similar to my other Flash plot leak video. The exception is that Sasha Calle's Supergirl does not play Christopher Reeve's daughter, so that's nixed. I didn't believe that anyway. And she does play Kara Zor-El. And most of this was also the same, with one little thing in there about Black Flash. That Black Flash was going to be voiced by Ezra Miller. Oh, wait a minute. So this kind of reminds me of the Grant Gustin Flash series, where a lot of times the Flash main villain turns out to be Barry Allen himself. So get this. This Barry Allen double that we are seeing with the yellow jacket is walking around, and I'm like, what if he's actually Reverse Flash? I mean, maybe the yellow jacket kind of gives it away. And he's trying to play along being their friend and working together with him. He's actually the main villain of the story. Which is actually different from the rumor Reddit leak where it talks about it being Black Flash. And I don't know which one I like better, having Black Flash in the movie or Reverse Flash. Then later on, they talk about how Barry Allen changes the timeline, which is very much like Flashpoint. But instead of changing back to the original DCEU, apparently he changes the DCU timeline. According to this Reddit rumor, he actually creates a new timeline. And through that Speed Force, you see snippets from the other DCEU movie. And I actually made this clip here so you have an idea of what that may look like.
It's gotta go faster than the speed of light, far beyond the speed of light. Gotta break the rule, Barry. You gotta do it now.
The Reddit rumor also added that this timeline would include, of course, The Flash, Aquaman the Lost Kingdom, Shazam Fury of the Gods, and a new Supergirl movie. Now, this Reddit leak with another Reddit leak are suggesting that these movies are the new canon for the DCEU, hereby erasing Batman v Superman, Justice League, and David Ayer's Suicide Squad. Whoa, wait a minute. I don't think I like that at all. So you're telling me that they're going to take out these films as part of the theatrical DCEU canon? First of all, that doesn't make sense, because Ben Affleck's Batman gets introduced in Batman v Superman, and if he's in this movie, then where did he come from? Aquaman also even referenced Justice League.
You defeated Steppenwolf and saved Atlantis.
That had nothing to do with Atlantis.
And remember, in Birds of Prey, there was multiple references to the David Ayer Suicide Squad. But honestly, with the current Warner Brothers regime not liking the Snyderverse and all those other films, I don't know. It just sounds plausible that they'll go ahead and try to actually do that. There's one cool positive out of this new quote-unquote DCEU timeline, is that they included Man of Steel, which to me that means, well, Henry Cavill is still Superman. It does seem far-fetched, but a couple of former Geek Worldwide writers actually said that this is what they heard as well. But hey, let's wait and see what happens with this. Remember, Daniel RPK said there may be more Ben Affleck Batman appearances after this. Scoot, who's in the industry, also said that Ben Affleck's Batman has a solid-sized role in this, and that Andy Muschietti is definitely honoring the Snyder Cut. Like any other movie, there's always these speculation theories and rumors and leaks. We'll just have to wait and see.